Plus, I don't know if I'm like actually hungover. I messed up. Good morning and welcome to week 7. Today we start week 7 of my first ever marathon training, but we started with a long run, and this is going to be the first long run that I have from the training plan classified as a hard long run. So we also have a different plan this morning because normally on long runs my wife is here with me, but she's not feeling too good today, so she's going to take the run off, which means I'm going to struggle getting footage today as well. So what's prescribed for today is 1 mile warm up and then 10 miles at marathon pace plus I think 10 to 20 seconds, and then 1 mile easy. So 12-mile long run today. We got it mapped out around the beach. Today is the 5th of July, which means yesterday was the 4th of July, which means yesterday I ate a ton of barbecue and drank. So I don't feel like 100% today, this morning. A bit of a drag, making myself get up and get ready. And my legs still feel a little bit heavy from last Thursday's leg workout. But we're going to make it work. I'm not taking days off unless I'm in a hospital bed, God forbid. So we're going to get a 12-mile run in this morning. And we're going to get our first sustained speed work, almost marathon pace. So my marathon pace at the worst case scenario is 9:09, but since it says plus 10 to 20, I'm going to take that to about 9:30, which is crazy. I don't know if that makes any sense because 9:30 is what I run my easy paces at. So I think because of that, I'm not going to short myself. It's not what I consistently run it at, but it's what I can run my easy paces at. So with that, I don't want to short myself. So I think what I'll do is just honestly hit like 9-minute miles, I think. See if I can do that for 10 miles. That's the thing. It is a longer distance, so we'll play it by ear. But anyway, that's it. Enough talking, enough warming up. We're going to finish getting dressed, get out here, hit the road, and get these 12 miles in. See you in a little bit. What up, what up? I'm just getting started. I'm like less than a mile in, obviously, because I'm still at an easy pace. But I'm really not looking forward to this 9-minute mile business. My legs don't feel all the way back yet. Plus, I don't know if I'm like actually hungover. I didn't get like hammered. I had a couple of drinks, like literally a couple. But I think it's the barbecue. It's all that fat from the food. I just feel sluggish. I know we're gonna make it through this. There's no other option, but it's just a matter of how much it's gonna hurt while we make it through. I messed up. About a block away from the beach. We've been holding pace pretty good, but I have a very wide range set up. I've got it between 8:30 and 9:30 because when a watch talks to you, like you get 1 second off, and it's like all fruit above range, and it's just and it just gets really annoying. So put at a wider spread for less interruptions, and it's working. We're at 8:55 right now, and feeling good. Legs hurt as usual, but we're breathing, we're making it, and we're about to get to the beach. Hopefully it's not like crazy with shenanigans going on. We'll see. All right, we just wrapped up the beach segment. I think that whole stretch was like 5 miles maybe. But coming off the beach, right, waiting at a light, this guy came up to me. I mean, you could tell he was a runner. He could tell I was a runner. So he's like, how long did you go today? I said, 12 miles, had one easy. My first time doing marathon pace, and then one easy in the back end. And he was doing 14, but then he told me he was training for Portland Marathon. And then we just chatted for a minute. Then the light turns green. I walk. We went our separate ways. But he was right ahead of me. It looked like he was carrying like a 8:30 pace, probably his easy pace. And I'm over here working. But it's cool. It's always cool meeting people. And I always meet people at that light on PCH and Brookhurst. That's the runner exit, I guess. I forgot to say, I'm actively not looking at how much further I have to go. The marathon speed is a little daunting for 10 miles, so I'm just going. Where I am, based on running this route before, I'm probably like 5 miles out. But I'm just trying to vibe, listen to music, enjoy the weather, and get it done. All right, we just got back from a 12-mile run, which is actually interesting and what we need to discuss. So it's a little confusing. So I actually need to look a little bit more into this marathon pace that I'm tracking, because for me, my goal, sub 4 hour, means that I need to do at least 9 minutes and 9 seconds per mile for 26.2 miles. However, that's the bare minimum. So what this workout was telling me to do, as per my book, my reference from my training guide, what I was prescribed to do was 10 miles at marathon pace, so 9:09 plus 10 to 20 seconds, so 9:19 and 9:29 per mile. The problem with that is that when I go out to do an easy 12 miles, 14 miles, whatever, that's about my pace, like a 9:30. So I don't know if that's a good thing and I should hold into that frame, or if I should shoot for more of what it seems like my potential could be, and or decrease my per mile time, and get a new goal, not only a sub 4, but like a 8:45 or something like that. So something I'm testing out. So with this workout, the goal was to do those 10 miles at that pace. I ended up holding probably about like 9, maybe like low 9s, about 8:50, something like 8:53 miles. And I think that that's good, because if you consider that with the plus 10 and 20 seconds on top, I think that that means that my marathon pace could be about like 8:30 or something like that. Maybe. We're in the early phases. We're still working the kinks out, trying to solidify everything and really get the solid plan. So right now we're kind of honestly playing around with the paces until we find out exactly what my fitness level prescribes to be that good marathon day pace. Anyway, this is crazy. So I just did 12 miles. It's a little warm. And like I said, I ate and drank a lot yesterday, but thankfully I ate as much as I did. I definitely went over carbs, probably like 2-3 times more carbs than I was supposed to have. Thankfully I did, because I completely forgot to take any gel during this run. I still have them on me. Is one of them. Yeah, 2 of them. I bought 2 with me because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need this on the 4th mile and on the 8th mile. And then by the 12th mile, I get back home, so I won't need it again. And I'm telling you, I got home, I sat down in my kitchen, I went to get my microphone, and then I was like, damn, I didn't take any of my gel. So thankfully, I had all those glycogen stores up from eating yesterday and drinking the carbs yesterday, because I could have been in a real bad spot. But I mean, obviously, I guess I would have paid a little bit more of attention to it if I started to feel bad. But thankfully, I didn't. So that's a plus. So yeah, the takeaways from this run overall are, I need to reevaluate holistically what my marathon pace is going to be, what it can be, and what it's going to be. And I need to remember to take my gels when it's time to take my gels. Other than that, man, good 4th of July weekend. We're off work tomorrow, so I think I'll go for an early run tomorrow morning. I'm definitely sunburned on my shoulders. Go for an early run tomorrow, and then we'll do our push workout, whenever, because we don't have to work tomorrow. So I'll get in there whenever I think it's least crowded. And then we'll start this week 7. It's a little bit of a different setup this week because my wife wasn't with me today. So it was just me. We had to knock this run out without the wife on my side with the extra camera. So hopefully this wasn't too boring. And it still got the point across of how we run and what the workouts consist of. So I'm ready to relax now. I'm ready to rehydrate, get off my feet for sure, and then enjoy the rest of the day and enjoy the off day tomorrow and start week 7 super, super strong. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. That wraps up our week 7 long run, and we'll get into the workouts starting tomorrow, bright and early, or actually a couple hours before it gets bright and early. As always, stay the course, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.